Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Listen to Joe Tessitore and the ESPN analyst as they interfere with the Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin fight. And then let me know, what do you think about what was said?
Good. Taylor, you do gum shield for me.
Yeah. You got two fucking cops.
Come here.
Yeah.
Well, that accidental, yeah.
Dress.
This is the first cut that Tyson Fury's been dealing with since 2010. Our ace reporter, Bernardo Asuna. Bernardo, I want to bring you into the conversation here because during that exchange with Ben Davison, the trainer, and Tyson Fury, the lineal champ, I heard Tyson Fury said it was an accidental clash of heads. Does he realize that that was caused from a punch and that he could lose by TKO if it worsens? Does he assume it was from a clash, or does he know it's from a punch?
I think Tyson Fury is assuming that it was from a clash of heads. Earlier on in that last round, he was yelling at Otto Wallin, cut it out, when he was getting in close with the head. So I believe that he's under the impression that it could be, if it stopped, it would be go to the scorecards, and that would not be the case.
Well, do me a favor. I want you to get with Ben Davison. You find out what that corner knows or doesn't know, and you let us know. Let's go back to Bernardo.
Ben, what is the impression of Tyson in terms of the position of the cut, and was it a headbutt or a punch?
Jorge's dealing with the cut. It's been deemed as a headbutt, so the referee's told me. We did make the referee aware of that before.
Actually, it's been deemed a punch. The Nevada State Athletic Commission saw the replay, and they deemed it to be a clean punch. How does that change the outlook?
What's that, sorry?
Here we go.
It's a punch. It was a clean punch due to the replay. How does that change the way you guys look at the situation?
Well, obviously Tyson's got to deal with it. He's got plenty of art, as he's shown before, so hopefully the referee gives him, understands that, and keeps him in the fight. But Tyson's dealing with it okay. He can box, he can see, so don't see why it should be a problem.
He seems to be pawing at it. How distracted is he, and how long till he gets back on track?
There's a little bit. He's on track. Even though he's been cut, he's still winning them rounds.
Thank you very much, Ben.
So you see the confusion. Who thought we'd be dealing with this? End of 5.
Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Did Joe Tessitore cross the line last night in the Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin fight? And the reason I say this is because after Tyson Fury was cut by a legal punch, at the time, they did not know whether it was a legal punch or an accidental headbutt. And this is a very serious and interesting thing, because if Tyson Fury was cut by an accidental headbutt and it's before 4 rounds, it could be a no contest. If it's 4 rounds, then they would go to the scorecards and see who is up on the scorecards at the time of the stoppage. So this was hanging and looming over the fight if it was an unintentional headbutt. So when Joe Tessitore found out that it was a legal punch in the 3rd round that caused the cut over Tyson Fury's eye, he crossed the line. I believe he did. He was on a mission. He was sent on a mission by Top Rank Boxing, ESPN as a whole, to promote Tyson Fury as the lineal champion, or the heavyweight champion of the world, which he is not. He was going to be stripped. He forfeited his belts, and his lineal so-called title went away as well. If Vladimir Klitschko was an active boxer at the time, it would have been a no contest, because Tyson Fury was found guilty for a positive test of taking PEDs. But back to this situation at hand. Joe Tessitore found out that it was a legal punch. Then he told a ringside analyst, a ringside commentator, to go and tell Ben. Well, first he said, find out what Ben Davison knows. and basically tell him it was a legal punch so that Tyson Fury knows that if the fight is stopped, he will lose. If the fight is stopped because of a legal punch, the other boxer automatically wins. So if the referee would have stopped the fight in the fourth round, or the fifth round, or sixth round, Otto Wallin would have automatically won the imaginary heavyweight title they kept talking about. And Joe Tessitore did not want that to happen for whatever reason. I feel that it was illegal for him to interfere with the boxing contest. His job is to commentate. He is the play-by-play commentator. Timothy Bradley, analyst. Andre Ward, analyst. What was this? Bernardo Asana. He is a ringside commentary analyst. It's not their job to interject in the boxing contest. The Nevada State Athletic Commission is their job to let the referee know what was decided if he couldn't decide what caused the cut. And at the end of the day, it's up to the referee to tell the trainers what's going on. It's not up to Joe Tessitore or Bernardo. It's not their job. So they interfered in a boxing contest last night. Otto Wallin, if you want this video to use to complain, I would complain and file a complaint at least just to see why did he interfere. Now, the fight wasn't stopped, and so Tyson Fury did do what he needed to do to win. He fought back. Everyone thought it was going to be an easy fight, but Otto Wallin came to fight. He did not come to lay down, and because of that, Tyson Fury did not look like he wanted to look, and he looked beat up after the fight, and he had to really fight. And so I feel that Deontay Wilder can take note of this and say, I know what to do next time. But in regards to Joe Tessitore, do you agree with me that Joe Tessitore crossed the line, did something possibly illegal? I haven't heard anyone talking about this, but I noticed it right away. You're not allowed to interfere in a boxing contest. Let me know what you think. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.